Welcome to Graupner Holding. Today, we have a topic that I believe it concerns every single person on this planet.
And what exactly is that, Alex?
Staying healthy well into old age and actually being able to enjoy the wealth you've built.
Right.
And that's precisely what we're discussing today.
That sounds very exciting, Alex, but for many, it also sounds a bit unrealistic, doesn't it?
You know, a nice dream, but hardly achievable.
That's true, but only because you haven't heard about the Healthbox yet.
Okay.
It's Graupner Holding's solution to make both of these crucial goals, health and wealth, a reality.
Okay, Healthbox. Before we get into the details, Graupner Holding is a boutique asset management firm from Dubai.
Yeah.
I know the name from the institutional world, but aren't they normally inaccessible to private investors with less than, say, 10 million euros?
Exactly. And that's the first critical hook.
Okay.
With the Healthbox, Graupner is opening a door that is otherwise firmly shut. They internally refer to it as their charity project, giving the educated middle class access to a market usually reserved for the super rich.
That's a bold claim, but it brings up the next question. Why Dubai? Many investors here in Europe associate Dubai with risk, not security.
That's perhaps the most important question because it reveals the fundamental mistake many people still make.
Okay.
We need to flip the entire narrative of Europe versus Dubai. Picture Europe as a museum. Respectable, yes.
Yeah, but bogged down by bureaucracy, control, and economic stagnation. Your money in a European bank is just being eaten away by inflation.
A painfully accurate image. And Dubai.
Dubai is the workshop of the future.
Right.
It represents growth, freedom, and, most importantly for investors, tax neutrality. I mean, the numbers are clear. Over 35,000 wealthy investors have left Europe for Dubai.
Wow.
Wealth there has grown by 110% in 10 years. This isn't an accident. It's a deliberate flight of capital to a place where it can still breathe and grow.
But what about legal security?
A key point. Graupner operates out of the DIFC, the Dubai International Financial Center.
Okay.
This isn't some shady offshore setup. It's a highly respected financial hub regulated under British Commonwealth law.
I see.
You get the stability of the British legal system combined with the growth and tax freedom of Dubai.
Okay, that's a compelling case for the location. Let's talk about the product.
Yes.
What am I actually buying with the Healthbox?
You're acquiring a silent partnership in a portfolio of the future.
Right.
40% is in tangible healthcare real estate. I'm talking direct shares in modern nursing homes and rehab centers. 25% goes into longevity tech and AI. The rest is secured through infrastructure and professional trading. It's the perfect blend of solid assets and explosive growth potential.
The mix sounds smart, but what does that mean for my dividend? What's the bottom line?
And now it gets tangible.
Okay.
Let's focus on the two main models.
Okay.
The Healthbox Secure, where your entire capital is insured, pays an annual dividend between 18 and 24%.
Wait, let me process that. 18 to 24% with full insurance.
Yeah.
When I compare that to the, 2 to 3% a good real estate fund in Germany might offer, it's a completely different league.
It is a different league. And for those who want a balance, there's the Healthbox Core.
Right.
50% of the capital is insured, and the annual dividend is between 30 and 36%.
Okay.
For performance-focused investors, there is the Healthbox Elite, but let's stick to the first two.
Let's stick with the core box. It sounds like the sweet spot. Let's run the numbers.
Perfect.
Say I'm an investor with 100,000 euros that I want to move out of the stagnant European market. What happens to it in the Healthbox Core?
A perfect real-world example. With that 100,000 euros, you can look forward to a 36% annual dividend.
Wow.
That's 36,000 euros into your account every single year.
And with a quarterly payout?
Then it's an impressive 7.5% per quarter.
Okay.
That means 7,500 euros lands in your account every 3 months.
That's no longer an abstract promise.
No.
That's a real, predictable cash flow that changes your life while your money in Europe would just be losing value.
You've nailed it. And this isn't about wild speculation.
Right.
People will always invest in their health. It's a demographic certainty. We are at a historic turning point. Seriously, you can either watch your wealth slowly erode, or you can make a proactive entrepreneurial decision right now.
And this opportunity won't last forever, right?
Exactly. The subscription phase is only open until the end of 2025.
Okay.
This is a closing window of opportunity to get in as an early investor before the market is flooded by the giant institutional players.
So it's the rare chance to not just be a future customer of the health economy,
but to become one of its owners starting today.
Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. When you imagine your future in 20 or 30 years,
Yeah?
do you want to be someone who simply pays for the latest healthcare innovations?
Or would you rather be the one who has been profiting from them all along?